Hello all you beautiful people out there, what is going on? This is your friend Brady coming at you fast with another Borderlands 2 Handsome Collection Guide, and today we're going to be talking about how to get Seraph Crystals the easiest and fastest way. Now right here you're seeing my class, and we're actually going to be fighting Pyro Pete the Invincible, part of Torg's Campaign of Carnage DLC. I like to call it DLC 2 because it's the second one that was released, but in the Hands Collection you get them all for free anyway, so it doesn't matter. But you are going to go to Torg's Campaign of Carnage. You actually get to Pyro Pete in the story mode of the DLC, so don't worry about finding your way over here. You know exactly where he's going to spawn. He's going to spawn in the exact same place in Pyro Pete's bar. And all you have to do is just come down here with 8 Iridium to actually summon him. Right here, you're seeing me as a level 72 Gunzerker with all the gear that I showed you guys in the beginning. You guys can check that out. You can rewind the video and check out my gear right there. It's a preliminary build. It's not complete, obviously, and I'm not even OP level 8 yet. I will be doing a separate video showing off my Gunzerker and the weapons that I like to use, my favorites and whatnot, all my perks and abilities. But here you can see me go to work on Pyro Pete the Invincible. Now, for those of you who don't know, these invincible bosses in all of the DLC drop something called Seraph Crystals. With these Seraph Crystals, you can go to Seraph vendors and use them as currency to buy really good guns, really good shields, and excuse me, and relics. And each DLC has 2 guns, 2 shields, and a relic to their name. And you can buy them at the Seraph vendors, but you need these Seraph Crystals, and you need to farm them a little bit. So, Pyro Pete is my #1 recommendation to farm. He's the easiest boss. All you have to do is just follow this video, as you can see right here. Basically, he has that area of effect splash damage that you're about to see right here, that crazy attack where he just causes a ring of fire and acid, and if you're not behind something when he does that, you're going to be on fire, and you're going to be burning until you go over to the sewer and turn on the sewer and douse yourself with water. But when you do that, enemies come out of the sewer, and the more you do that, the higher the level the enemies will be, and those are actually what's going to end up killing you, and not Pyro Pete, because Pyro Pete is really slow. You can avoid him very easily. You take not that much damage from him. If you're a Gunzerker, you can literally just regenerate your health with Gunzerking. So, it's not Pyro Pete that kills you, it's his minions. So, to avoid getting hit by it, you want to get behind objects like I'm doing right here, kind of time it right, time it when he actually does his blast, so you don't take any damage, so you don't get caught on fire, so you can continue your momentum and keep hitting him, because as soon as you get caught on fire, you're going to just be way too distracted, and you're going to try way too hard to douse yourself, and you're going to forget about fighting Pyro Pete in the first place. But yeah, he drops almost any legendary in the game as well, which is another good reason to farm him. He has a lot of unconfirmed drops. I've gotten class mods before, I've gotten the Norfleet before, I've gotten Shredifire before, I've gotten a bunch of random guns, a bunch of random grenades from him, farming him on the PlayStation 3 days. So he's a very, very good boss to farm, really fun, really easy. All you need is 8 Iridium to summon him. Every time you beat him, just collect all the loot you want, save and quit, and come back here to kill him again and again and again and again, and that way you'll be able to collect a lot of crystals. Now, he drops on average about 11 to 12 Seraph Crystals every time you kill him. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. It depends. It's kind of random, but somewhere around there. You need 120 Seraph Crystals for shields, 230 for weapons, I do believe, and 50 for relics. So make sure you guys are collecting those crystals if you aren't already, and you can only get them in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. So as you can see, he explodes right there in his beautiful crystal glory. He didn't drop a legendary this time. He also drops Seraph Shields. He drops the Big Boom Blaster and the what's the one? The Fabled Tortoise, the Seraph sister of the Fabled Tortoise. Oh, I can't remember the name of it for the life of me right now. Man, I feel like such a noob. But he drops that, and it's a really good shield as well. So there you guys have it. That's who you should fight if you want to farm Seraph Crystals the fastest. He's the easiest boss. Just farm him in that method. And if you're using anything but a Gunzerker, use the Sandhawk and the B-Shield, and you will kill him very, very quickly. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, make sure you have a wonderful day.